Is things that you should never say to your girl. The first one is anything along the lines of, oh, my ex loved this song. I mean, you're fucked. Like, you know, I don't know how you could make such a horrific mistake. Obviously you don't want to fuck or like want this girl to like you at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I think you said it because you want her to never talk to you again or something like that. The second one's pretty obvious. It's anything along the lines of chill out or relax or I don't understand why you're so angry. Or maybe like, hey, can you calm down? And my girl's really angry about some shit. And I'm like, hey, babe, maybe, chill out. It's like an even more angry. I said that to my mom one time. I only made that mistake once. Like, my mom was super mad. I was like, Mom, fucking relax. Or no, I didn't say fucking. I was like, Mom, please relax. She was like, relax. Relax. Don't you ever fucking tell me to relax. Oh, and if you call your girl a bitch and she has any self-respect, I'd probably say, she probably beats you. Don't fight back. It'll only make it worse. I saw this one dude. His girl, he was like, shut up, bitch. And she's like, oh, word? And she like walked away and he thought she just was like leaving. So he turns around. She came back with like this was in school. It was a chair. Boom, right over the back of the head. I don't remember if he was unconscious or, but I remember the teachers were coming in, like the security guard. And she's like, don't you ever fucking tell me that shit. Don't ever call me a bitch. And they dragged her out. I don't know, it's attempted murder, but hey, whatever. Your girl shows you a picture of a bad girl on Instagram or like a celebrity that doesn't look like her in any way, like the opposite archetype. Like, when you choose like a character type on like 2K or a video game, your girl is an archetype. If she shows you a picture of the opposite archetype as her, don't like, and so she turns her phone, right? Baddest girl you've ever seen. Obviously like a supermodel. This is the baddest girl you've ever seen, right? Be like, nah, I don't think she's attractive at all, actually. I actually think she's very unattractive. Oh, here's another good one. This is how you start an argument. I mean, there's ways to handle this, because obviously it's a thing, but she comes out, like y'all are about to go out and she comes out of her room and she's like, got an outfit on. Obviously, like, you're like, don't wear that. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now you started a problem, okay? When you say don't wear that, her feminist instincts are going to kick in and it's going to be a fight. Maybe best way to handle this, right? Eat it for one day, okay? This is if you want it to be painless, eat it for one day, because just know that shit can lead to your relationship's downfall. You got to weigh out the options and then maybe be like, hey, I didn't really like when you were wearing that because of this, and then start putting on yourself. It's like, I felt uncomfortable. See, that could flip on you too, because then the girls would be like, if you can't handle a bad bitch, don't have one, kind of thing. That quote. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Or if she comes out in a dress that she really likes, and you say, hey, maybe you should wear the other one, actually. And obviously she'd be like, what, you don't like this one? Or like when you make a comment about her appearance, and I actually have no idea what I'm talking about. I mean, I have these issues with my girl, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that everyone has these problems. But I remember I had a girlfriend in high school, right? And I said one time, I think it's hot when you wear glasses. And then it turned into oh, so you don't like me when I'm not wearing glasses? It turned into that kind of deal. You don't want that, because then you were trying to make a compliment and it flips on you. Oh, what, you don't like it when I wear these glasses? Recently my boy said that he told this girl who didn't have any colored leggings. He was like, yeah, I really like colored leggings. And then she was like, how do you know you like colored leggings? You're fucked now. Set yourself up. Another super obvious one, are you on your period right now? I shouldn't even have to explain why this one is makes girls angry. So another good one is you're overreacting. Another really bad one. This is when your relationship is already chalked. Because if you're saying this, like you're fucking, this is like nailing the coffin. Oh, my ex never acted like this. Yeah, she's gonna leave you for sure. Like you don't have a girl anymore. Another one is you should dye your hair a different color. Just don't do that. It's like, it's kind of like saying like, oh, like I don't like how you look now, the kind of thing, and just avoid it, even if you're trying to help. Oh, you have a female friend, right? And you're like, oh, she's like a sister to me. Don't say that. If you have a Latina girlfriend, you know, just don't do it. Oh, if you have a Filipino girlfriend, dude, I don't know. I've never dated a Filipino. I'm Filipino, but I see how my cousins act when their boyfriends say some shit like that, and it doesn't really go well. I think the last one's kind of like if your girl can't take a joke and you already know that, and you start making jokes that you know is like you meant as like lighthearted, but it turns into her like crying, and then you're saying, why are you crying? You know, and you say, why are you crying? It just gets worse. So these are fine lines you have to walk. Yeah, man. So I just posted